turn. And
what is the exercise equipment is here?
it's true. We gotta get him to do more. Actually, the first time you see him, it is. It's a bit of a. Well, we'd love to. Hecklin's got a great physique, so. And you'd be surprised. Hopefully, you'll be surprised how you first meet him in 313, the first episode of the season.
Yes. That is actually one of the questions I got on Twitter was, why do you continually put him in clothes? If the Alpha twins had to take their shirts off to morph, why doesn't he just strip down forever?
Well, actually, I have a kind of a beef with this because everybody see the marketing campaign for Arrow. I think that. But the whole shirtlessness thing actually came out of it didn't come out of an idea to exploit our young actors, which but it came out of Russell Mulcahy and I trying to decide, well, what do these werewolves look like? And
without their shirts on.
Do we make them like the Incredible Hulk, where they're only wearing their torn pants and the rest of them is fur? And when we were doing our initial designs, we knew that we didn't want the classic furry werewolves because that just didn't sound all that sexy.
So I'll be Russell.
A little thicker than that.
So no shirts, right?
It was his idea. It became a thing.
No.
That's pretty good.
Yeah? They don't know us, so they don't think it's funny. Yeah. That must be
imagine a thick Australian accent. But Hecklin and we're gonna have some really fun scenes with Derek and Peter actually. Their evolving relationship, and you're going to learn a lot of new things about them. And what's fun about Derek's character is he's actually, when you talk about character arcs within the season, he's the guy who I feel like has changed the most from the first season. We brought him up to the status of alpha. It was a bad decision, and then we tore him down, and then we tore him down some more. And now what's going to be really fun is I've talked to him about this season at length. Because Hecklin is the kind of actor who really wants to know. He wants to know everything so that he can prepare really well. And I've told him we're going to make Derek a real hero this season. He's going to rise to. He may not have the alpha status, but he's going to rise to that status emotionally and psychologically and with his actions. So he's going to become, he made the promise to Scott in the first episode, we're brothers now. Well, he's going to become that brother now in the greatest of possible ways.
And where does that leave Stiles? I mean, Stiles and Scott are brothers.
Well, Stiles is going to be caught in the middle of
You're just a piece of meat to be seen.
Let's ask Dylan. Where's Stiles headed? I mean, Stiles still has the great funny lines, but he's going to have a bit of a more, as you've seen in this clip, he's going to have a bit of a more emotional arc this season, dealing with memories as well, and people he's lost.
Okay, all right, so let's talk about that right now. We saw some great flashbacks last season. Have you considered doing flashbacks to his family stuff? Like, are we going to meet the mom?
We have considered it. As to whether you'll meet the mom, that remains to be seen. I don't want to give that away, but you will learn a lot more about her, including how she died.
Who wants my mom to play the mom? Because I do.
It's funny, the pictures in his room of his childhood.
Oh yeah. I had real pictures of my mom.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hey Dylan, we know that you and Tyler and Holland and you guys like all run around, you party and you have your fun and all that stuff. What are the grown-ups like on set or off set?
Yeah, what do you guys like?
I go to bed early.
And I'm always too drunk to even know what he's doing.
Oh my God.
I questioned whether or not to make that joke, and then I did it, and now I'm like regretting it. So there's that. They're just as fun as like everyone else on the show. That's what's so cool about the Adult Swim show. I mean, they're like great actors, great people, and just like, you know, also really fun. And,
Oh,
God.
Monza,
Oh my God.
she is hilarious, and she is
Awesome.
salty.
Yeah.
She is
Okay.
She was certain she was going to die last season. wasn't
Oh, that was hilarious.
she? And she took it.
No. We're in the root cellar, and she's like, I know they're gonna kill me.
She's probably sitting there thinking, I'm not going to make it out of here, am I?
She goes, no, think about it. My ex-husband just came in town, and you know they don't need me, and I'm doing this other show, and I think I'm gonna kill me. And I'm like, they love you. They're not gonna kill you. Did Jeff tell you that he was gonna kill you? She's like, no, but he doesn't always tell people. Oh, come on. Really?
I forgot to tell one person once.
Oh my God!
Nothing like being an actor and you're reading the script.
It was Jill Wagner, and I thought she knew. I'm like, you're the bad guy. You don't think you're gonna make it out of this, do you?
That's not the only time you did it. What was it? Yeah, he didn't tell her either. She's like, you son of a bitch. Yeah, she was cool, and she had a good death scene, but it.
I did. I went up to her at lunch and I said, sorry, we have to kill you. Nice.
He didn't.
He didn't need their body.
Dylan, it's been mentioned a couple